If you injured your neck, back, knee, or shoulder on the job, or if you have carpal tunnel syndrome from a work-related injury or from repetitive work, then your medical treatment is covered under the Workers' Compensation Board's medical treatment guidelines. The medical treatment guidelines tell your doctor what treatment you're entitled to, what order that treatment should be provided in, and how much of that treatment you're allowed to have. Your doctor does not need pre-approval for any medical treatment that's covered under the medical treatment guidelines. In many instances, that includes tests like MRIs, CAT scans, or EMGs, and it can even include many routine surgical procedures. If your doctor wants to provide treatment for an injury that's covered under the medical treatment guidelines, the doctor needs to check the guidelines to see if the treatment is pre-approved. If it is, the doctor can go ahead and treat you without waiting for approval from the insurance company. On the other hand, if the doctor wants to provide treatment that is not covered under the guidelines, then your doctor has to request a variance from the insurance company. The doctor does that by filing a form called an MG2 form. On the form, the doctor has to explain not only the kind of treatment the doctor wants to do, but why that treatment is indicated and why the guidelines should not apply to you. If the treatment that the doctor is asking for is physical therapy, it's important that the doctor indicate on the form what your range of motion is, how much you've improved with the physical therapy you've already had, and how much additional physical therapy the doctor thinks you need to get further improvement, and how much further improvement is expected. Once your doctor files the MG2 form, the insurance company will do one of two things. They will either grant it, deny it on the basis that your doctor did not meet the burden of proof, which means the doctor didn't provide a good enough explanation, or they will notify you that they want to have you seen by one of their doctors called an IME. If they choose to get you examined by an IME, then they will not grant or deny the variance request until they have seen their doctor's report. If the insurance company denies your doctor's request for a variance, then you can request that the Workers' Compensation Board review the denial. That request for review can either be from the medical director's office at the Workers' Compensation Board or at a hearing in front of a judge. Depending on what the original request looked like and what the doctor wants to do, it may be better to ask for the medical director's office, or it may be better to ask for a hearing. In our practice, we review every medical treatment guideline denial and every MG2 denial, and we make a decision for our client which path is better and which course of action is most likely to get the treatment approved. Bear in mind, if the insurance company denies your doctor's variance request on burden of proof, your doctor can always file a second request for the same treatment with a better explanation.